Paul Reilly, Chairman of KornFerry International. Thank you for being here today. You know, they say time is money, so I have to ask, what makes this worth a day or two of your time to come to a SIFE event?
You know, I get asked that all the time because in our business we recruit executives and people much more senior than the students that participate in the SIFE event. But it's so important to us because we see development of the next future leaders of the world. People that show entrepreneurial skills, develop business skills, and give back to their communities by teaching others. And I'm confident that these people will be the future candidates for KornFerry and senior management jobs around the world. And it's just a very uplifting experience to watch.
What do you see in them that you see will translate into those future leaders?
I look back at my kind of university days and how I studied and didn't study all the time. And I look at what these young adults have done in terms of teaching others, bettering their communities, creating for-profit businesses, and the energy they put in. And they're very, very self-motivated, self-directed, and you can just tell that in their future lives they will do the same things for others.
Well, how important do you think SIFE's mission is in today's climate and for the future?
Well, I think it's critical. I think the world is told why free enterprise is a bad system. And yet free enterprise is really about allowing people to help themselves. And SIFE's mission is to give others the skills to help themselves and develop and be able to better themselves, their families, and their communities. And you see the impacts all over the world of these young adults just doing amazing things and helping other people and bettering themselves in the process.
It's really very energizing being in a SIFE event. But beyond that, with the number of business executives and SIFE partner companies that come, I hear from many of the executives that SIFE is really an opportunity to meet with each other, even network, outside the traditional types of opportunities that executives have. Can you comment a little bit about that?
Sure. I've made a lot of great friends at SIFE, and I even call some of my SIFE friends. I only see them here every year. But people get so caught up in SIFE and what it does to other people that you just make friends, and it's not a business agenda. It's just people talking to other people who happen to be CEOs and business leaders. So I think that naturally transforms into trusted relationships, which is what business is about too, is trusted relationships with partners and suppliers. So it's been a great business development opportunity without even trying or even joining it because it is.
And when you leave SIFE, what do you take away with you? How has this impacted you both personally and professionally?
You know, all executives, we have busy global schedules. There's not enough time in the day. You're always running. And the one thing I tell people is every time I come to a SIFE event, I feel better when I leave than when I arrived. It's the energy, a vision of the future that's going to be better, and watching people who really care about the world and their community. It's just a very uplifting event.
Paul, thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you, Ellen.